Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use Lightroom on iPhone. Adobe Lightroom on iPhone brings professional grade photo editing tools to your fingertips, allowing to beginners and experienced photographers to transfer ordinary photos into stunning visuals. Unlike standard filters, Lightroom offers advanced controls over exposure, color and detail, giving you the ability to fine-tune every aspect of your photo, whether you're editing a casual snapshot or preparing content for social media. Lightroom provides a comprehensive suite of tools and trends to enhance your creativity. So first you need to download and install the Lightroom. Open the App Store here, and on the bottom there's an address bar. Select this address bar and type down Lightroom and search for it. Over here we can find this Lightroom photo and editor. Tap on this get beside it and you need to double click to install it. Simply double click to install it and it will authenticate with your Face ID or your password as well. And over here you can tap on the open, and once installed you can continue and sign up. You can either continue with Apple, Google, Facebook or email. As I'm going to select this Google, and after that you can select continue on the bottom. So over here what you can do is type down your first name and your last name and select the date of birth as well, and select this small icon beside it and tap on the create account on the bottom right. And over here under this Lightroom you select this allow notifications if you want to, but if you do not prefer, so simply toggle it off and select this continue to Lightroom on the bottom. And once open, Lightroom gives access to its basic features for free. For advanced tools like selective editing, having brush or cloud storage, and you can OPT for a Lightroom premium subscription which unlocks professional capabilities and understanding the Lightroom interface. When you first open the Lightroom on iPhone, you'll notice a clean minimalistic interface designed for the mobile editing. You can find this device edits community on the bottom. You can find your library as well. You can find this edit toolbar, presets, camera and sharing options. Export or share edited photos directly to social media or save a camera roll. And this intuitive layout ensures that both beginners and professionals can navigate the app efficiently. And the next thing is to importing photos into Lightroom. Before you can edit, you need to import photos. You can tap on the plus icon on the bottom right, and you can select the device, files, a connected camera or card. As I'm going to select this device here and select the photos you want to edit and tap on the add on the bottom right. Over here you have imported photos directly from cloud services or take photos using Lightroom's built-in camera for the raw format editing, which preserves more image data. And the next is this editing tools. Once your photo is imported, you can tap on the start editing. You can simply select this photo that you have imported here, and over here your photo is imported. You can tap start editing. Lightroom's editing tools are divided into categories of your actions, presets, crop, edit, masking, remove on the bottom here. And under this below icon we can find this action share, this action description. This usually represented by the small arrow, the dots on the circle sometimes, and this is where you find the additional options for your photo like sharing, exporting, duplicating or creating presets. You can tap the actions icon to perform the task on the entire photo rather than just editing its element. And beside it we can find this presets icon. Once you click onto this presets icon here, you can find the recommended, premium and yours. It's often a magic wand or stack layer symbol. Its presets are predefined filters or the styles you can apply instantly. You can tap to browse the categories like the portrait, sky and subject, apply a preset and then tweak it further with the other editing tools as well. And there's also a crop icon beside the presets here. The crop icon usually a square with overlapping corners or a frame like icon. It allows you to crop, rotate, straighten or adjust perspective of your photo. You can tap this icon to drag, adjust, rotate or straighten the horizon. You can also flip the image horizontally or vertically here as well. And after you tap on the check mark on the bottom right as well, and beside it there's an edit icon. Once you tap on this edit icon here, you can find the auto light color blur as well. It opens the main editing toolbar where you adjust the light colors, effects and geometry. You can tap the icon to fine tune exposure, brightness, contrast, temperature, saturations, shadows, highlights and more. Beside it we can find this masking icon. It enables the selective edits, allowing you to adjust the specific areas of your photo instead of the whole image. Once you tap on this image, which is for the Lightroom Premium only, you can tap to add a mask, brush, radial or gradient and then edit only that section, like brightening the sky or the smoothing skin as well. And this remove icon, it is used for removing unwanted object, blemishes or distractions from your photo. You can tap this icon anytime, brush over the area you want to remove, and Lightroom automatically replaces with surrounding pixels, which requires a Lightroom Premium as well. And Lightroom also offers the premium features, and it has a free version with Essentials tool as well. But if you unlock advanced features that elevate your editing capabilities to a professional level, Lightroom Premium includes tools like selective editing, masking, healing, brush, remove, raw editing, geometry adjustments, cloud storage, and advanced color grading. These features allows you to make precise edits, remove unwanted objects, fine-tune colors, and maintain full control over your photo's composition. In order to access that, in the top right corner, we can find this three dot icon. Select to that three dot icon here, and you need to go to this app setting on the bottom. Under this app setting, we can find this premium features just below the what's new tab there. Over here, we can find this your per month subscription or your annually. You can select to this proceed by subscribe and start a free trial as well. And by enabling these premium features, which gives you access to the premium presets, remove distractions, blemishes, or unwanted elements. It gives additional export options and the ability to sync your project across the devices using Adobe Creative Cloud. And subscribing to premium is straightforward, and once activated, all the premium tools become available in your editing toolbar. And if you encounter any issues or need guidance, Lightroom also provides extensive support. You can access help simply by going back here, and under this bottom we can find this help and support. Select to this help support here. You can also check any of the frequently asked questions by the other users. You can also access to your support forum. You can get support, request a feature, or you can simply reset help overlays as well, and which leads to FAQ, tutorials, and troubleshooting guides. And Adobe also offers many community forums where users share tips and solutions, and a contact support option for the direct assistance via chat or email. For subscriptions issue, app crashes, or tool-specific questions, Adobe support is responsive and reliable. Additionally, the Lightroom app often includes in-app tool tips and interactive tutorials for the premium features as well, and helping users learn how to use advanced tools like masking, selective adjustments, and the healing brush effectively. And by combining premium tools with Adobe supports, and over here on the bottom right, just beside the edits, we can also find this community icon. This icon in Lightroom is usually represented by a group of people or a speech bubble symbol. It signifies interaction and sharing. Here we can find this feature, new following, and remixes as well. And over here you'll find a space where the photographers of all skill levels share their work, exchange tips, and get inspired. By tapping the community icon here, you can browse featured photos, view trending edits, and explore the tutorials from other users. You can also post your own images, receive constructive feedback, and participate in challenges or the themed contest. And the community section encourages learning from others, discovering creative techniques, and staying updated with current photography trends as well. And it is particularly useful for beginners seeking guidance or professionals wanting exposure for their work. And engaging with the Lightroom community help users improve editing skills, experiment with styles, and stay motivated while using Lightroom's tool. And the last thing is the sign out from the Lightroom. The sign out option in Lightroom is typically found under the profile icon. In order to find that icon, you need to tap on the three dot icon again. Over here, go to this app setting on the bottom, and over here go to this account on the top. And this is useful if you're switching accounts or using a shared device. Signing out ensures your photos, edits, and cloud sync projects remain secure. And after signing out, you can log back in with the same account or the different one. This action does not delete your photos from the Lightroom, as your library is saved in Adobe's cloud. And you can tap on the sign out and tap again to confirm it, and that is it. You have conveniently signed out from the Lightroom as well. And Adobe Lightroom on iPhone is more than a photo editor. It is portable creative studio with powerful tools for light, colors, effects, and geometry combined with intuitive mobile navigation. Anyone can elevate their photography, whether you're a casual user looking to enhance vacation photos or professional photographer managing a portfolio. Lightroom provides the flexibility and importing to editing and exporting, and you can confidently transform your photos into professional quality photos. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I could help you. If you have any queries or confusion, please comment down below and we will reach out to you very soon.